Hello. Oh, welcome back to HighPriest Plays Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. We're not quite at the point where I'm willing to, actually, we are. I'm just gonna, I was gonna say, we're not quite at the point where I'm willing to pause and just get back to a place, but actually, no, I definitely feel like we are at that point. So, yeah, I'm gonna just pause this and work our way back. Alright, here we go. Now, we're trying to get back to... No, wait, no. Where's my ship? Ah, there we go. We're trying to get over there. Yeah, Oh, wait, there's a portal up there. Right. But no. Nope. Don't are the many enemies. Up there. Whoops. I forgot that there was a split here, and I know there ain't nothing down there for me to bother with. Yeah. Once again, back to the ship, which still requires heavy repairs. Alright. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Also, so all I need to aid and... Yeah. Alright, I guess... Ah, I could have sworn there was something down there. Yo! Got this guy a little earlier. Imda has a testament. The last hit breached my armor. The poison spreads, though I have found the key. It is too late for me. Soon my light will fail. Here. They will come to this site and pull the key. My last stand shall be at the edge of the rounds. I only hope they to fight when they arrive. Dude. Okay, so these ones are just extra I like for some reason. And actually, Alton's offline. Huh. More fall tube for me to go, and I had to at least check it out. Let's see. Alright, well, I can't do anything from this side. Can't do anything wrong in here just yet. That's new. Is it that you're low enough for your age in combat will cause structural damage without danger of falling apart anytime soon? They're Luminos. This is due to lack of. She remained under post despite the fact that she was starving to death. Jesus. The last testament from you, huh? Huh. I guess all those things are that honoring them as warriors have these huge horns. For some reason. Then they scavenge your armor like the rest. Oh! Yeah, right, these fucking energy pod things. Gotta destroy all of them at once. I do not have that ability. I was hoping to find more than that. Maybe the chance that oh, that's the same type of thing. They just spit out something different instead of the old black or purple ones. Huh. Can't do anything about that, so I thought I was going to, honestly, I thought there was a hidden, yeah, I thought there might have been a energy tank or something back there. That's disappointing. Still, useful. So now, so we're heading. Guess we're. I'm actually gonna head back to the main area I was in, where the temple door is, because there's a that's where that portal is. I wanna poke it. Let's go. See what's on the dark sides. Dawn. Oh no, whatever shall I do? It's not like I can easily bypass that shit. I love it. What exactly call that a speedrunning trick? Especially not compared to whatever glitch it was that lets people get the power bomb early and MP1, but that. Was it this side that had it, or? Yeah, no, this is it. It's down there. Let's see it. Ugh. The wrong way, jackass. flip the thing to go to swap one direction, it goes the other. Alrighty. Block expired 38 decks. The numerous reaches in his armor, which was starts to create potential into his demise. Inklaw. The fuck is this thing? Collection of mutated inkworms. Bottom of the red from massive size appears to use these creatures to access areas. Alright. Oh yeah, shit. That upgrade was necessary because that area was covered in those crystals. I don't even see a, what the fuck is that? Mutating worms. Ready for... Okay, access the areas. I'm taking a moment to just go back to, relative safety. Just for a moment to process this. So this looks like this is just an area that had... But not everything is Metriod. They don't have the Great Temple, apparently. Certain aspects are mirrored so heavily between worlds, and some aren't. It's weird. But, right, yeah. But yeah, good guys get together, including some of the psychic, I mentioned before, the J-Team. Most people assume it's short for Jackie when it's actually Jade. Yeah. And by form together, I mean Jade calls them up. Much to everybody's annoyance, because like, these are just people we know, and one of them's a thief. They use them to block structures. That's okay. That's less than blocking a structure, and more than building it. One. Huh? Yeah, it's just a general health hazard, not nothing more. Let's just be careful, just in case. Really? We'll just heal up here, one. The ghost stopped the dastardly villains after, you know, from doing whatever the fuck it is they're doing now that Belmont got possessed. They're a whole lot easier to track because when their main base of operations got taken, it destroyed pretty much nearly their entire network, plus most of Belmont's assets. And the good guys managed to take back at least... Well, actually, no, the guys didn't manage to take back the talismans. You guys track down, oh, and a running gag that begins with not Toru, but Uncle accusing, Toru Forte of being a thief because he never takes off his mask, but implicitly trusts Viper, who is, you know, the actual thief. But yeah, things eventually get to the point where King, alright, it's been long enough. I track them all down to a ancient temple to reclaim the talismans. and the rest of them, but mostly because the talisman still, because the bad guys managed to actually haul off with a bunch of them, and they're still fairly fucking dangerous. You get some good bits of humor there, like the guy who always wears sunglasses, regretting his choice to be the one to use, regretting his choice to use the pig talisman. I never really described the full set of powers for the talisman, did I? Right. Snake, invisibility. Viper stole that one. That's how she was introduced. Pig. Eat beam eyes. Yes, really. It was in a place where I made chocolate. Dog, immortality and eternal youth. Even just using it for a while turned end of his life uncle into a real well, still an old man, but he apparently had like at least a few more decades in him afterwards. For a brief time, he could easily keep up with everyone else. Wow, if these were made for to fight the Ing. Well, actually, I think the Ing don't actually have very many dark energy weapons. Do they? That's more of a Luminoth thing, isn't it? Alright. But yeah. Tiger balances out all the other talisman powers so that they could be used to be the maximum capability with that, and in maximum harmony, but also provide spiritual balance. Physical balance, spiritual. That is something the show makes very clear. Also, yeah, if you crack it, it'll split you in half. That might not seem lethal, but they actually do get some good use out of it here and there. The Dragon Talisman, combustion. Now you might think, wait, don't dragons have normally fire breath anyways? Well, I mean, Chinese mythology, that's not guaranteed. And as shown, if you already have something like it, the talisman will absolutely outright amplify what you're working with. But really, you ain't shit until, but yeah, like, so you already got fire breath, boom. Plus now you can also shoot fireballs from your hands. It also can be quite the rush, given how things went down with shit with Valmont during the episode where he temporarily got a hold of it. Even if the episode ended very contrived with that. This one actually had an aperture built around it. Even if it was very contrived how Count Black conveniently forgot the last few minutes before he got blasted and clearly saw the magic. They refused to believe it was anything but some weird sci-fi weapon. Which, I mean, to be fair, Valmont does actually have access to that shit. And no one showed him Jackie being literally petrified. But yeah, Horse Talisman, healing. You might think, wait, why would you need both the healing and the Immortality Talisman? Oh, because the Immortality Talisman does not protect you from being hurt. It just protects you from being damaged by it. The Horse Talisman on its own also won't do that, but it will repair damn near anything. Also, the Dog Talisman will keep you from dying from shit, but that's not a guarantee you won't receive damage. It just takes a very high threshold. We see exactly one instance of this when a character gets fucking a hole blown through them via the Dragon Talisman. So yeah, it takes a lot of power actually to contest the talismans. Yes, yeah, I already see a massive difference. This place has so few of these. Yes, I can already see on the map, but this isn't something worse. But there might have been something else down there. There'd usually be at least one other here, but no, one. That's an interesting little touch. I can definitely see how these areas suddenly get a lot harder, but also balanced by the fact I got the dark armor. Right, where was I? Dog, horse heals you. The easiest method at first is to sneeze on it. That's actually a big thing. Early on the show, the characters actually struggling to figure out how to use them. Eventually, it becomes just standardized once people figure out what exactly they need to do, how they actually need to hold the things, get them to do anything. But yeah, that was actually a major issue. Deep Talisman, Astral Projection. The warning, you don't get to take it with you, and it leaves your host body vulnerable. Not just to people attacking you because you're unconscious, but because there's nobody home and someone else could come looking if they knew what to do. There's a super speed talisman, the rabbit. There's the levitation talisman, the rooster. It basically gives you the ability to levitate other things, including yourself. It's fairly potent, if not fast-moving, levitation powers. Ox grants you super strength. Oh yeah, monkey grants shapeshifting, but only to animals. And don't use it on yourself because the talisman does not take mental commands unless, you know, you absorbed its power itself. On its own, no, it requires verbal command, so don't do it. The rat talisman, motion to the motionless. Always my favorite. It doesn't just basically it makes inanimate objects animate. It doesn't just stop there though. If it's made in the likeness of something, even something fictional, it'll do so. First episode involves it going into a cop toy character and running havoc because it's looking for its arch nemesis. But then later on it ends up in a moose. A stuffed moose superhero toy. And becomes a cheesy, hammy little superhero version of them. It ends up in two statues, both of which cause a lot of problems. Neither one of them are actually bad guys, though, so that's fun. The first time it becomes what statue was it? Yeah, right, yeah, Low Pi, aka the guy who, as it turns out, kicked Shendu's ass, is rather unhappy to see people have been gathering the talismans when he scattered them to the four winds. Takes a lot of convincing to, you know, stop resealing them. He'd had a lot of cool powers, kicked a lot of butt, and it ends with him, having learned what the thumbs up was and giving it right before he gets turned back. It was a solid Jade episode. It wasn't even an accident. She was like, oh, hey, if I asked this guy questions, he could help us with the talismans. If he's the guy responsible for it. Good plan, Ada, to send it, but he didn't want to say anything more, but he was willing to trust them with what they were doing was working, but not quite so that he's willing to out his hiding spaces already. Alright, good. We were probably fully charged for a bit there, but I was distracted to talk. Oh, wow. Ugh, more of this shit. Looking at, I don't even think there's anything for me to go through there. That's just to show that why you can't help emphasize why there's no path for you to go through on that side. I gotta go around here. These things became a lot more common. Oh. Corrupted Centri. By using direct key areas can be stunned by most weapons. Charged light energy will destroy the target. Don't need to break all of them, just the one. Oh, nice safe spot to sit and regen. Let's scan this. That's why I try to use. Yeah, designed to fade troops and spies. Unarmed, composed of durable allies. That's found by the Luminoth. Complete. Locking it in as part of 6 least unit by energized bomb slot. Everybody just loves this energized bomb slot technology. Ah, okay. There we go. Oh, really? Do I have to do this in a certain order or something? I think that's all of them. There might be one or two I'm missing, though. Good thing I made sure to hit. Yeah. Alright, so actually, so you have to do it in a certain order, otherwise it won't work. Oh, you. Oh. Dang it. And every time it gets used to bring to life a local, actually, no. Shit, that's actually the way I want to go. South American god. I think it was Quetzalcoatl, who is absolutely not lacking in power, and also on the lookout for some great enemy of his. He is very confused what's going on, but well, he was a statue just a few minutes beforehand, so. That's second one. Okay, now one more left. That's annoying. Yep. I'm gonna recover on this thing though for a moment. It doesn't really matter where I am, just as long as I'm got a chance to recover. But yeah. So it's a fun one. I think that's all of them. So there might be a few I missed, one or two I missed. I always end up forgetting one of them at one moment or another. But yeah, bad guys have the talismans, and they're still pretty dangerous. And they're down to a temple, which they've gone to for some reason or another, and turns out. Yep. Well, at least it's charged on my stuff. And the barrier is cut. But yeah. It is. Ooh. That's a... Even on that side, boom. Ahead, it's on over there. Ah. Ha ha ha. Let me guess. Hey. Let's get this area first. But yeah, inside the temple, it is discovered it contains the legendary Hung Fu box, a mystical puzzle box crafted by the 8 sages. Torvus boggle eyes. The verdant land ravaged by great deluge and the folly of battle. We honor the life that remains there. I feel like I missed something here. So I'm gonna do another once over, just to be sure. But yeah. Whenever the puzzle box is correctly a permutation of the puzzle box solved, it'll reveal a map leading to somewhere on the world planet where the fuck is that? Well, I don't think there's anything up there, so I didn't miss nothing. It's created by the 8 immortals of Chinese mythology. It does pull for more of that. Who were the ones to defeat them? Lao Pai, it's been forever since I've heard his name pronounced. is one of them, and the other 7 are the ones from Chinese mythology. So that's a neat thing. We don't really get much details about most of them outside of what they use in particular to defeat each demon sorcerer. But yeah. Oh, and it can't be touched by demon chi, so Chengdu can't hold it. Leading to a lot of scenes where he tries to and gets shocked and at most can only do it by wrapping it in something for a few moments long enough as it catches fire, catches the whatever is wrapped in on fire to try to get at him. The Panku box does not like the type of entity it was meant to seal. Yeah, each one was banished to the netherworld, and then the box created I presume a way to reinforce the seal by, I don't know, they don't do a deep dive into how the magic systems work, but if you compare it to other fictional magic systems, it's not, oh, right, same as his face. Can't always see it when you get that flash, but sometimes you do. Yeah, the decorative shit just got straight up destroyed here. But yeah, a lot of fiction doing something like that, leaving it out reinforces shit. So yeah, I could see how it works. How it could work. Point is, you solve it, and yeah, that's what you do. You gotta keep spinning around until you find the right combination of spins that unlocks one of the things. Then it'll take you there. And one of the 8 end pieces will pop out a green symbol. I'm pretty sure I think it's like maybe it's 1 to 8 in Chinese. Chinese old Chinese numbers, something like that. Point is, that's basically what it is, and it'll stay like that until they find the demon sorcerer's seal, whereupon it will. Pod morphology shows last bear paw, living storage units of the Luminoth. When it grows around these items, produces deadly cloud when destroyed. It goes around these items. The hard out show can be shown by weapon. Then it sees the hard defensive source lies for operations or log. They are resistant to harsh chemicals and diseases. The rampant disease. They made a deadly cloud when destroyed. This has discouraged their consumption by local animals. Alright. But the storage units that hurt you if you're staying too close. And a decent lore reason for why they would use something that does that. This has got to be all space pirate tech. Like, this is part of an air purification. The unit is still active only at the base level and scan dedicate. And the unit is not serviced when the next 3 cycle it'll cease to function. Oh, maybe it's Luminoth after all. And that sets the formula for that season. Oh yeah, and of course the heroes arrive. Not in time to stop the bad guys from opening the seal, but enough that through a ritual invoking the symbol of the immortal who defeated them, banish them back into the netherworld, sealing their door shut for good. Yeah, that's a big thing. Those doors can only be reopened twice. Once to let someone in, and once to send someone back out, and then once to send them back in, and that's it. That's hanging pod. And the whole crucial animation sites is after order. Some may still contain useful items left over from the war. Place these pods throughout the body produced by the soldiers during the war. Though many have been raided, since there may still be some useful items left from the war. Yeah. That's neat. That's neat. I like this. Yeah, we're gonna be getting whatever suit gives me water abilities because oh wow, I do not want to be dealing with underwater sections much without it. That's a freshy looking corpse. DLI's last testament. They came to the lagoon in the night, delivered true decibels before I could detect them. As well, I faded, I sent a call to Conrad to warn of the SWAT attack. May they find my key and dispatch the Ing who killed me. Let's end my life, I want us to be peaceful. Oh no, he's still armored, so I guess the Ing are always looting armor. Redder, large flyers. Ooh! 66% way through large flyers and 85% of the way through flying in general. Exploding flying plants. Durable platform seeks enemy targets. Flies toward them, splitting in contact. The spends most of its life on Earth. When agitated, it will spring from the ground. They begin flying towards its foe. Should it reach target, the shooter will explode with a considerable cloud of form that it does. Concentrated weapons fire. Right. I let that one get a little too close. Right. Poison. Get my heals from afar. I like that the game doesn't strip you of a lot of your upgrades. Yeah, we already did that in the first Metroid Prime game. No need to do that for the second one immediately after, yeah? Section on Lake. This is part of the air purification system. Unit is active. Recent flooding of the area damage control and power systems taking it within this unit, taking it offline. A lot function without major repairs. So this place has actual air problems too. Idlings. Aquatic miniature herd animal. Targets travel in large swarms. Targets cause minor damage. Idlings are small water dwellers. They travel in packs for safety, roaming the water in search of their only defense of the bite. They are showing out to pierce metal. Efficiently, moving bridge operation. Activate bridge to open the gates. Then I was complete. Metriod not receiving power. Scan and control post nearby to engage bridge. Yeah, I'm not dealing with these guys. Sometimes they'd have to substitute something in your... Like, they wouldn't always say the same. Sometimes you'd get a little thing throwing in, shade, complicating things because she got... Oh, okay, never mind. I could jump over here. Don't need to go in the water just yet. And I can get up there. By getting jealous and practicing some magic herself and it going wrong, or Jackie stumbling across a potent artifact of the immortals, and that's for keeping him alive, helping keep him alive during a battle, but also because he has no idea how to use the thing, hindering him in small ways, stuff like that. Generally, none of his two siblings are really all that any more interested than he is in actually freeing them, the others. Some will straight up say, yeah, no, fuck that, I'm taking over. While the others will go, alright, you go do your thing. You're not needed anymore, weakling. Okay, I thought that something over there. But, well, overall, you know. I'll go into who these villains are, but it's next time. This is HighPriest signing out, and I will see you all